Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's practice. Whew. Okay, my bird is flying around like crazy. Okay, so let's begin. As usual, we will begin seated. In any comfortable position. Feel free to choose to sit on a block or a pillow or a folded blanket. And I posted today that my plants reminded me about importance of resilience because we had a heat wave and then we had some thunderstorms with strong winds. But despite being scorched by sun and despite losing a couple of leaves to the strong winds, they're still blooming. And I wish to focus today's practice on building resilience for us all. And part of building resilience is daily exercise. Even just relaxing yoga practice is still daily exercise. And also rest. Taking maybe just 5 minutes, 10 minutes of recuperation and rest is important. So let's start by finding our breath. Feeling the air, the oxygen entering our bloodstream, traveling through our lungs, through our diaphragm, entering our bellies. Our bellies are expanding. Breathing in and out through the nose. And noticing if we can manage without forcing anything, but manage slowly to make our breath in and our breath out of equal length. So, for example, if we're breathing in for a count of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're exhaling for a count of 4 as well. So the same count. So inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't have to be the same on the first. Inhale and exhale and take several breaths in and out, and the count can be different. It can be 3, it can be 5. So just find what feels natural, what feels good. And let's just notice how our neck is doing. Let's inhale, look slightly up, and then exhale, look slightly down. Noticing the range of motion that is available to us. Gentle movements following the breath. And then return to center, turning our head to the right and then to the left. Inhale center, exhale side. Inhale center and exhale side. Nice, slow, controlled movement. One more breath, one more rotation. And now let's look in the center and then slowly turn our head down. And we will begin breathing in, turning to the right, then looking up. And now exhaling, turning to the other side and turning down. Inhale again, turning to the side, up, exhale, other side and down. One more time, turning our head in the circle, side up, exhale, other side and down. And then we will switch the direction in which we create this circle, this rotation. And we will turn to the side, inhale, then up, exhale, other side and down. Inhale, side, up, exhale, other side and down. Nice, slow, controlled movement following your own breath. And release. Return your gaze to the center, looking right in front of you. And we will do some slow rotations with our shoulders. Nice and slow, both of the shoulders following the circular pattern. You can add breathing here as well. So for example, from down position, I'm moving forward, inhale, upward, still inhale, then back and on the exhale and down. So half a circle we're inhaling and half a circle we will exhale. And now we will switch directions. We will go forward, inhale or exhale, forward, exhale, down, then back, inhale and up, forward, exhale, down, back, inhale, up. Nice slow rotations. And then relax your shoulders. Checking that our spine is nice and straight. And now we will do some gentle twists for the spine. So inhale, center, and then slowly turn your head first, then torso follows in any direction. And then maybe help yourself by grabbing your knee or your thigh with your hand, and the other hand can be on the lower back or rest on the mat behind you. And then return to center. We will do it in the opposite direction. So first the head is turning, exhale. And then torso follows. One hand can be on the knee or on the thigh, and the other hand can rest behind us. Inhale and exhale here. Don't forget to breathe. Don't hold your breath. And then release. So we're not holding our breath at any point unless we're doing some specific breathing techniques, but we're not doing those today. So we will do the twist one more time in each direction. So inhale here, and on the exhale, we will slowly turn the head and then follow with the torso. And stay here for a full breath. And then inhale, center. Same, once again, doing on the opposite side. Turning our head first, torso is following. Staying here for a full breath. And inhale, return to center. Wonderful. Now let's do some side bends. So we can start with the right side. Inhale here. Bring your hand all the way up and exhale. Feeling a nice stretch on the side. You can also use the other hand to create support for yourself. Deepen the stretch maybe on the exhale. And inhale, center, return. We'll do the same side once again. Inhale, bring the hand all the way up. And side stretch, bend. Exhale. Staying here for another full breath in and out. And then inhale, return. We'll do the same for the other side now. So twice we will do it. Inhale, bring your other hand up and bend on the exhale. Inhale and exhale here. And return on the inhale. Exhale and inhale, bring the hand back up. And exhale, bend. Stay here for a full breath. And then on the next inhale, return. Wonderful. Now we will turn. I will turn to the side and we will transfer to the tabletop position. So on this tabletop, we will tuck our toes under. We might want to, instead of stacking our knees underneath our hip joint, we might want to bring it a little bit closer. So if we find our belly button, we can draw a line here, and this will correspond with the line between our knees. So for this, the purpose is to just slightly go back to the point that you're feeling the stretch in your ankles and your toes, and then move forward to stretch your, to feel a nice stretch, not too much, no pain, in your wrists. So going back to stretch the ankles and forward to stretch the wrists. So nice and slow. Only go as far as it is comfortable. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Spine is straight. We're not arching our backs. We're not rounding. One more time. Beautiful. If you have any tension in your wrists left over from this stretch, or just from the day full of work, a good stretch of for relieving that tension is just placing backs of the palms together and facing each other and having a stretch. So we're going in the opposite direction. When we were in the tabletop, we stretched it this way, and now we're stretching it that way. So both at the same time are stretching each other, basically. All right, so we're returning to the tabletop position now. And here, I want you to first bring your knees wider apart, touch your toes together. We will go to a nice child's pose. For a nice stretch, bring your hands forward as far as it is comfortable. Maybe rest your forehead on the ground on the mat. And then on the next inhale, bring yourselves up. And either you can use a plank from the knees, from the elbows, however it is comfortable for you, or do a push-up, whichever way feels best for you today to transfer on your belly. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Look forward, and on the next inhale, we're still breathing. Nice deep inhale and exhale as we can, as deep as we can. On the next inhale, we will bring ourselves slightly up for mini cobra, and then down. Slightly up for mini cobra, and then down. Option here, especially if you were on your elbows. When you transferred, you can stay in the Sphinx position and enjoy the stretch if it feels comfortable, a static stretch. Or you can choose to do several mini cobras and then put your elbows underneath your shoulders and enjoy the Sphinx static stretch. Looking forward, breathing. Even though the breath here is a bit more shallow, we're still breathing in and out. Maybe we can even maintain the equal breath here of breathing the same amount on the same count on the inhale and the same count on the exhale. Beautiful. Now release. And either you can use a push-up from the knees or however you would like. Come to the tabletop position again. And from the tabletop, we will go into the child's pose with wide knees, toes together, sink in your hips. Option to have a stretch for your hands here. Forehead can rest on the block or on the mat. Hands can be closer to the body or further away. Additionally, if you need extra stretch here, you can bend your elbows and place your hands together above your head. This will deepen the stretch for your shoulders, your hands, your arms, sorry. Breathing in and out. Enjoying the stretch. We're not feeling any pain. We're not forcing the range of motion. And then returning back from the child to the tabletop. And then I want you to tuck your toes under again. Have a nice steady support of the mat. And here I will tap my make a slight fist, not too tight, with the thumb out of the fist for less of a wrist stretch. I will use the option to be on my fists instead of just spreading the fingers wide and have a stretch in the wrist. And here I want you to engage your core muscles, your abdominal muscles, your back muscles. Just have a little claw, touch your abdominal muscles, and on the exhale, we will lift only our knees up and just hover here for a full breath in and out. And exhale. We will do it 2 more times. Option for you to just have a breath or continue with me. So inhale and exhale here in between. And then inhale, prepare our core, engage the muscles. And exhale, there, hovering our knees right above. Our spine is neutral. Our arms are strong. And return, restful, breathe in and breathe out. And finally, inhale, engage the core. Exhale, lift the knees. Staying here for a full breath. And release. Now once again, toes together, knees slightly apart, child's pose. Staying here, enjoying the rest. Feeling the tension leave our wrists, our hands. At the same time, feeling a nice stretch in the shoulders and maybe in the upper spine. All of the spine maybe. And we will return to our bellies. Lie down gently without any planks, or you're welcome to challenge yourself with one last plank or maybe a push-up. And here you can create a little pillow for yourself by placing one hand on top of another and just gently resting your forehead on top. And then breathing in and out through the nose. We're feeling the belly expanding and the air spreading all over. The belly is expanding. We feel the tension that our belly creates and trying to push away from the mat. From here, you can turn on your side. And then roll all the way to the back. Once again, a reminder that if you have any stiffness in your lower back, just bend your knees, see if that helps to elevate any stiffness, any leftover stiffness, and just relax. You can create a little diamond with your thumbs and your pointing fingers and place it on top of your belly, lower abdomen, I should say. And continue breathing in and out. This is time for relaxation and time for rest. Continue breathing in and out. And on the next exhale, try maybe prolonging your exhale. So for example, if we were breathing in for a count of 4, now we're exhaling for a count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not forcing anything. We're breathing in and out at our own pace, enjoying this present, restful moment. Feeling the air entering our lungs and traveling through our bodies, bringing rejuvenation. And on the exhale, we feel the air that we used, exhaling, leaving our bodies along with any tension, tiredness. Noticing our muscles relax in our legs. With each inhale, feeling the rejuvenation. And with each exhale, feeling any tension leave our body. Feeling our pelvic muscles relax. Our abdominal muscles, our back muscles are relaxing. Muscles in our arms are relaxing with each exhale. Muscles in our shoulders, in our necks are relaxed. Relaxing our facial muscles and our jaws. Feeling present in this moment and allowing ourselves to rest. On the next inhale, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Gently blink your eyes open if they were closed. Let's create a wave with our hand. Just bring your hand up and down, straightening it. And then the other hand, straightening it up and down. We will do the same with our legs. So straightening and then bending a couple of times. And then the other leg, straightening and bending. Now we will turn on our side and slowly and gently bring ourselves up into a seated position. And of course, we will do a self-hug to finish off this practice. So nice deep inhale, spread your arms wide, and self-hug. Nice and deep self-hug, thanking our bodies, thanking ourselves for today's practice. And release. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. As usual, if you have any comments, any suggestions, you can either direct message me or leave a comment here. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of the day. I'll see you next Monday.